welcome to Enterprise Headline News. I am Moyi Oshunkere. First, the headlines. ASU strike, Nigerian government releases 163 billion naira and total will approve decision to proceed with Nigeria's Ikike project in coming months. In Africa, South Africa's Shoprite to appeal $1.4 million competition fine. Minister says Egypt to invest $9 billion refineries upgrade over 4 years. And on sport, FC Barcelona makes surprise Boateng signing. Stay tuned, we'll bring you details of these and other stories. Minister of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, after a closed-door meeting with leaders of Academic Staff Union of Universities on Monday, said that the government has released 163 billion naira to the universities from the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, but striking academics are stalling in calling off their strike. Ngige says the government has agreed to fund revitalization and has released about 163 billion naira from Thetford accounts to universities, leading to some substantial agreement in most of the areas of agreement. Ngige also said that the striking lecturers were not asking for 50 billion naira before they would call off the strike. He, however, added that if the total amount of the union's demand was aggregated, it would be more than the 50 billion naira the government was paying in different compartments. The Chief Executive Officer of Total Afrench Oil and Energy Group, Patrick Poyen, said the company will formally approve a decision to proceed with the Ikike project in Nigeria in the coming months. The oil and gas firm also to expand its liquefied natural gas project in the country. According to Poyen, there is a huge potential in Nigeria. It is probably the most prolific country in West Africa in terms of oil and gas, and it is time to launch new projects, and we are working on many of them. The CEO revealed this development at the sideline of a meeting of Nigerian and French businesses in Paris. The Ikike project, which is located in OML 99 offshore Nigeria and designed to produce 60,000 barrels per day, is one of several projects the group has embarked in the country for a final investment decision, including the 70,000 BPD Deepwater Peruwai project, which would help Total increase its oil production. And in Africa, South Africa's Shoprite on Monday said it would appeal against a 20 million rand fine handed to its ticket-selling subsidiary by the country's competition tribunal, which found agreement signed by the firm had its competition. The judgment was announced ahead of similar case that is currently before the tribunal, which relates to a later time period and is more serious because the company is included as a respondent and it carries a recommended fine of 10% of the turnover of Shoprite's retail unit. The initial case, covering 1999 to 2012, was referred to the tribunal in 2010 after finding rivals of ticket seller Compute Tickets, owned by Shoprite in 2005, complained the business abused its dominance by signing exclusive agreements with clients. Shoprite doesn't disclose the turnover of its retail unit, but the division makes up the bulk of the group's revenue, which stood at 145.3 billion rand in 2018. It is up to the tribunal to decide whether the commission's charges and proposed fines stand. Egypt's Minister of Petroleum and Mineral Resources, Tarek El Molla, said the country plans to upgrade 6 oil refineries at a cost of about $9 billion over 4 years to increase domestic production to 41 million tons a year. The minister, Tarek El Molla, said during a conference in Cairo late on Sunday night without giving further details. He says they are trying to secure crude oil supplies for Egyptian refineries to increase local production of refined products. Egypt currently has 8 refineries with a capacity of 38 million tons, of which only 25 million tons are utilized. Now to the world of sport. Spanish giant FC Barcelona, in a statement on Monday, announced the surprise loan signing of German-born former Ghana international player Kevin Prince Boateng from Italian side Sassuolo until the end of the season. They added that the club also have an option to make the deal permanent for a fee of 8 million euros. FC Barcelona have been linked to a host of forwards during the winter transfer window as they seek experienced backup options for Luis Suarez. The club let youngster Manuel El Adaji join Sevilla at the start of the month after he refused the offer of a new contract at the Catalan club. Just before we go, here are the major highlights of the top stories. We brought it to you that Nigerian government releases 163 billion naira to ASU, and Total will approve decision to proceed with Nigeria's Ikike project in coming months. Also in Africa, we brought it to you that South Africa's Shoprite to appeal $1.4 million competition fine. Also, Minister says Egypt to invest $9 billion refineries upgrade over 4 years. And in the world of sports, we told you that FC Barcelona makes surprise Boateng signing. And that will be all for now. For more business tips, you can reach us through our social media platforms on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Enterprise Network, or our website www.enterprisenetwork.africa. I am Moyi Oshunkede. Many thanks for watching.